My name is Frank Parker. Until 2009, I was the principal of Debussy International School. Throughout my career at the school, I introduced many changes, including the introduction of technology, with the aim of transforming and enhancing learning. In 2009, I made the decision to implement the one-to-one laptop program. I intended to be innovative, inspiring, but I had no idea, no inkling of the events that would unfold. An application named Facebook began to consume the lives of our students. But in reality, it was nothing short of a nightmare.
I'm not really much of a user. I mean, I know what it is and I know how it works, but I don't really understand the obsession. So, that's why I decided to volunteer for this experiment.
Okay, well, it's sort of a social experiment. We set up the Facebook account and we monitor the candidate over the course of a few weeks. We see if an addiction is beginning to take place. And basically, we define addiction as anything over 1 to 3 hours of dosage a day. We would tend to think that anything over that would be defined as excessive. We would classify that as an addiction. The candidate selected is, just bear with me a second, is Leo Mimasu, and he is of French-Japanese origin, and we think that he has the perfect physical and mental health for this kind of experiment.
Hi, I'm Leo Mimasu, and I'm the first candidate to be involved in this experiment. It's 6 a.m., it's a pretty nice day, and I'm just about to start my first login, and it's safe to say that I'm pretty anxious, but who wouldn't be? I'll just type in my password and check those notifications. Sorry about that. Got a bit distracted, but I'm still on my first login, and I'm just looking through my friends' photos. Oh, Steve. Steve is a nightmare. Can't believe you posted that. I've been using it for a few minutes, about minutes now. I must have been. I'm really starting to get the hang of this Facebook thing. It's quite fun.
I'm not sure about this experiment. These days everyone is addicted to computers. Look at that school. It's deteriorated so much since the introduction of the laptop system. Oh, sorry, I'm just distracted. Look at that. Amazon has new cheese graters. They would be great for my mum with her bad fingers,
Hi. It's time for school. I didn't get much sleep last night. Kind of got carried away. And I got an email from my teacher, and I gotta hand in some work today. It really bugs me when teachers do that. They sit there all high and mighty and demand us to work for them while they lay back and spend their days using. They're no better than any of us. But, yeah, I'm gonna prove it.
In late 2009, an intelligent, well-mannered girl by the name of Annabelle Stewart disappeared. She left school at the end of the day and never returned home. She hasn't been seen since. As speculations grew, it became clear that Annabelle was in fact a user. She was a Class A addict. Her daily routine consisted of her regular Facebook fix, sending out literally hundreds of hug me requests, a clear cry for help. To this day, Annabelle has not been found, but her username has been seen on some of the more hardcore social networking sites, such as Hooked, Twizzler, and Drag.
Everybody seems to be freaking out, and honestly, I think they should just leave me alone. I mean, why is that so much to ask for? I'm sure, I started out just like anybody else, but I was just cloaking through a few days ago, and I felt it. I felt the lure of it. Oh, I couldn't stop myself. It was just so strong.
I'm guessing you're a Facebook user. How long do you spend on it each day?
I can't really explain what's attractive about it. I know about the darker side of Facebook and all. App steals and stuff. Everybody does.
He's not the same. He won't come out of his room. He's been there a week or so. I just can't get him out. It shows you how addicting that Facebook can be. Sometimes I hear him say, "Tag, I think he's gone out," but he's there in his room, staring at the screen. I just don't know what's happening with my little boy.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, we can be fairly precise, really, in terms of Leo's overall condition. And, well, yeah, I mean, unfortunately, it's what we predicted. He's struggling, and we're finding it's very difficult to help him cope. We've consulted with his mother, and we'll do all that we can to help him. We just hope we have enough time. I mean, it's sad. It really is.
Unfortunately, due to legal reasons, we are unable to show you the consequences of what befell Leo at the end of this documentary. Let me just say that he was a kind, gentle boy who willingly gave up his life in the interests of science. And looking back in retrospect, we can see he is a perfect example of the dangers of this addiction. Let it be a lesson to us all.